Catchy little tune.
Attention, attention please. Will passengers who have just disembarked from the plane from Prague go at once to the Airways bus which is waiting to take you to London?
There's our man. What, him? Creston? He don't look much like a secret agent to me.
Want him all dressed up for the part?
Hello, Creston. Well, strike me. I thought he was supposed to know you, sir.
Of course he knows me. He must have some reason. This is vital. Can't talk here, but it's fireworks, all right. I've only scratched the surface, and if my guess is correct, the atomic bomb is child's play compared to this. See that man behind us? He's dangerous. The Garcia Club in 1 hour.
Attention please, attention. The Paris plane is due to take off in 10 minutes. Will passengers please take their seats?
If this is a nightclub, give me the local any day.
Two?
No, 3.
All right, waiter. We'll order in a minute. I'm expecting someone to join us. No sign of him yet.
You don't think nothing's happened to him, do you, sir?
Oh, Creston's no fool, and... Look, at the bar.
Well, I'm the man from the airport.
And Creston said he was dangerous. You stay here. I'm going to take a look around. If I'm not back in 5 minutes...
Okay, sir. I'll know what to do. Want a bitter, please?
We don't serve beer.
Oh, what a dump.
You will oblige me by putting your hands up, Mr. Barton. Allow me to present myself. Furacada is my name. Furacada. Alfonso del Monte.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
I see you've already met your friend. As you will observe, a slight accident has befallen him.
I warn you, Furacada, the indemnity on murder is not a slight one.
Oh, but of course, my dear Mr. Barton, if one is foolish enough to be so careless. But Furacada is neither foolish nor careless.
Pardon, senor. I have a message from your friend. You are to come with me at once.
But I gotta wait here. Them's me instructions. Savvy?
As you please, senor. I will return with your message to the two gentlemen.
Two gentlemen?
Yes, senor. Senor addressed him as, let me see now. Yes, Mr. Creston.
Oh, well, why couldn't you say so at first? That's okay. Lead me to him, chum.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you like this. But I know your reputation. And I can't have you meddling in our affairs. Creston meddled.
Mr. Barton!
Oh, that's better. Now little path is complete, I should have enjoyed a conversation with you, Mr. Barton. But unfortunately, pressure of business denies me the pleasure. Afraid of the dark? Get out. Wait for me in the car. I have some experiments to carry out in the north of England, which I think you would find very interesting. But you will not live to witness the triumph that shall be ours. Now, this is more subtle than putting bullets through your bodies. You see, I have imagination. It's only a matter of minutes before the gas comes into contact with the naked flame, and then you will be blown into blissful oblivion. Au revoir, Mr. Barton.
Yes? Yes. Righto. Goodbye.
Any news of Creston, Inspector?
Not yet, Colonel Gardner.
That's strange.
We know that Creston was on the plane and that Barton contacted him after that.
But that's nearly 2 hours ago. I don't like this. Well, I'm getting back to the Foreign Office.
Very good, sir.
Snowey, for the love of Mike, keep awake. We're not dead yet, but by a long way. The window. That's our only chance. Snowey, follow me.
Patrol car 6C reports the black limousine OMP 183 has just passed through St. Albans, sir.
At last.
You were right. They're heading north.
Yeah.
Jackson, have all key points covered from here into Norwich. Right, sir. I'll have the airports covered too.
Right. They shouldn't get far now.
Warn all cars in St. Albans area to concentrate on main roads leading from St. Albans to Norwich.
Calling all cars.
roads leading from St Albans to Norwich. Stop black limousine OMP 183.
Nothing here, sir.
But I don't understand. Cars can't disappear just like that. Every road leading north from St Albans is patrolled and still no trace of them.
We're up against an organization who plan every move carefully. And whose leader is completely relentless. He killed Creston and has cold-bloodedly set about bumping off Snowey and myself. Because he thought we knew too much. I don't know a thing. Except that Father Carter said he was making some experiments that I'd find very interesting.
Well, we've done everything we can. Look, why don't you go off home? I'll let you know when there's some news.
Right.
You must drop the Creston affair immediately. A disaster of the first magnitude has occurred. I've just left the Prime Minister, who's calling an emergency meeting of the Cabinet.
Why, what's happened, sir?
There's a village called High Glen.
High Glen. That's up north, isn't it, sir?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Barton. The safety of the nation, possibly the entire world, depends upon your success.
I'm glad they sent you, sir. It's pretty grim, but they got all the bodies away now. That's something. Corporal! Right, sir.
Entire village obliterated. Every living thing killed in a matter of minutes, and not a person left to tell us how it happened.
God, lummy and half quiet. You don't think, sir, this has anything to do with...
With our charming friend, Father Carter? My guess is as good as yours.
It's full of money.
Whatever it was, it struck completely without warning. Come on, let's get out of here. It's been the same everywhere. Sudden death in the midst of everyday activity. I've got to admit that so far I'm baffled.
Perhaps the police reports will give you a lead.
Yeah.
Shall we take a look in there, sir?
I wouldn't touch that, Snowey. Beach is fair. Children half price.
God, to think that only yesterday them kids were spending their pennies on swings and roundabouts.
Lord Armadale, I believe. I've been expecting you, sir.
Oh, you're Barton, of course. No, delighted to meet you. I've heard a lot about you from Sir James.
And this is my assistant, White.
Oh, Snowey.
Very pleased to meet you, I'm sure, sir. My lord.
Well, this is Major Henderson from the Chemical Warfare Department.
What do you make of this, Henderson?
Well, we first suspected some sort of atomic cloud, but we've been over the whole area with Geiger counters. No sign of any radioactivity at all.
And the autopsies?
Most extraordinary. They show that the brain of the victim had been shriveled, completely dehydrated, as it were. Yet the rest of the body's entirely unaffected.
That's very odd.
Oh, by the way, Barton, I've arranged with Sir James that whilst you're in this area, you shall both stay with me as my guests.
That's very kind of you, sir.
Well, I don't think there's anything more we can do here. Are you coming back with us, Henderson?
Thank you, Lord Armadale. I've one or two things to clear up first.
Oh, right. Well, keep in touch, won't you? Are you ready, Barton?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Hello there. Did I startle you?
Yes, a little.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm Tina. I have another name, of course, but you would find it impossible to pronounce.
I won't try then, Tina. My name's...
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dick Barton. Most secret agent.
Not so secret, it seems.
Oh, you must not mind my knowing. I'm Lord Armadale's secretary, you see.
You were in the village a short time before it was destroyed, weren't you?
Yes. Only a couple of hours before it happened. You see, I knew most of them. The farmers, the cottagers, their children. So horrible, I just can't believe it.
I know how you must feel, Tina. But there's one consolation. There was no suffering. Mercifully, it was instantaneous.
Very well, Barton. Now, I suggest that for a moment or two, we try and forget this unhappy business. Ah, the hour for the aperitif. A most civilized convention. I'll put it down here, Briggs.
Then when the head is all bound up and hanging head down over the huge vat of burning oil, the governor turns to me and says, "We're finished, Snowey. We bought it this time." Never say die, sir, I says to him. "I'll think up something, you see if I don't." "Snowey," he says to me, "I don't know what I'll do without you, and that's the truth. You leave it to me, sir," I said. "I'll get you out of this somehow," I said.
And what did you do?
Oh, nothing really, but we got away.
Go on, Mr. White, tell us.
First of all, oh, hello, Mr. Briggs. I suppose you haven't got a drop of something handy, have you? I've got a horrible thirst. It's all this talking, I suppose.
Anything you like, Mr. White. Whiskey, gin, brandy, champagne, or a cocktail, perhaps.
Got any bitter, Mr. Briggs?
Bitter, sir? No, sir, we've no bitter. But I could find you a very nice bottle of Chateau Latour.
Chateau, what? Oh, no, thanks. It seems as though bitter and me is fated never to meet. Well, as I was saying,
I brought this from the Habsburg Palace. You have some magnificent pieces here. I've collected furniture, porcelain, and antiques in general from all over the world.
You travel a lot then, sir?
Not as much as I should like. Nowadays, I'm no longer a wealthy man. Still, I get out of this country as often as I can.
You don't like this country?
Oh, my dear fellow, I didn't say that.
Oh, yes, Briggs?
Beg pardon, my lord. General Fenton is on the phone.
Oh, excuse me, Barton, will you? I'll be back in a moment.
Please go on. You played beautifully.
I'm not boring you?
Boring? You know, there's a tune I keep hearing in my head, but I can't remember what it's called.
How does it go?
I'm not quite sure. I've only heard it once or twice. It's got a sort of lilting melody. Do you know any gypsy music?
Gypsy music? A little.
It goes something like this. Dee-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Yes, that's it.
I should have known it was you, Snowey. Where have you been?
Well, to tell the truth, Governor, I went out in search of a drop of bitter.
Did you find it?
Did I find it? I talked to a copper who says there's a pub around here called the Crown that's got the best drop of bitter in the country. Went on describing it until my tongue was fairly hanging out, and then...
Yes?
Then he remembered that he'd had the last pint in the place himself.
Snowey, that tune you were whistling, wasn't the first time we heard it at the airport?
Came floating out of the air.
And the second time at the Garcia Club?
Blimey, you're onto something, sir.
And each time we've heard it, it's been a signal of death. I wonder if that's why she was so alarmed.
Oh, sir.
Listen. That tune connects with Foricata. Foricata links up with last night's ghastly affair. And Tina knew the tune.
Tina?
Lord Armadale's secretary. Look out. Someone coming.
Everything set. Operation ready to begin. Report to action station immediately. Report to action station immediately.
I do apologize. I heard a noise and thought we had a prowler in the house.
I thought the same. I was after you. Only difference, I didn't have a gun.
Well, that's one advantage we civilians have over you fellas.
Yeah. Did you hear a strange wailing noise a few moments ago, sir?
No, I can't say that I did.
I don't know quite how to put this. It's going to come as a bit of a shock, I'm afraid. But I suspect that Tina, your secretary, was somehow involved in last night's affair.
What do you mean?
Well, everything points that way. And she was in the village only a short time before its destruction.
Yes, that's true, but she was terribly upset about it. You saw that for yourself.
Yes, I know. But that could have been assumed.
But I find it very difficult to credit it. But still, in a situation as serious as this, we must follow up any clue, no matter how deeply it may affect our personal feelings.
I'm very sorry, sir.
Well, we'd better go up to her room and confront her with your suspicions. Tina, I want to talk to you. Right, Barton. She's gone. It was a terrible shock to me. I always trusted her completely.
Know anything about her background?
Well, very little. I first met her out in Hungary when I was there on a diplomatic mission. Soon afterwards, her father was killed. And, well, I was sorry for her and gave her this job.
She hasn't exactly repaid you for your kindness. Ever seen one of these before?
No. I can't say that I have.
Tina used it, or one like it, tonight. It made no sound, and yet it summoned her dog to her. Know what it is? It's one of those silent, high-vibration whistles they use in sheepdog trials.
High vibration?
Yes. The pitch is too high for the human ear, but a dog with its acute sense of hearing can pick it up with ease. Shall I take that, sir? Hello? Yes? Barton speaking. Oh, hello, Colonel Gardner. Yes, I understand perfectly. The entire village of Horsted has been wiped out.
Good heavens.
I am to proceed there at once.
Sir. Oh, Sergeant Major, as soon as you finish unloading, report back here. And don't overlook the animals and the farms. Burn them. We can't risk infection.
Yes, sir.
See that that's filed.
Yes,
This has just come through, sir.
Oh, there you are, Doctor. Anything to report?
This is worse than anything that happened in the war.
Yes. No.
When we were being bombed, we had at least a sporting chance. I'm a doctor, but I can do nothing about them, nothing at all. Don't even know the cause of death.
Well, none of us do.
Never felt so helpless.
Oh, we'll have the whole village cleared in about an hour, I should say.
Anything new?
Same old blank.
You know, there's one thing that's just struck me. In the case of High Glen, the area of destruction was far smaller than it is here at Horsted.
Yes, that's true.
These two villages may have been used as tests for far worse things to follow.
I don't seriously mean that.
Who can say? But this trail of death is heading towards the great industrial cities of the north.
Yes. Right, hold the line. For you, Barton, intelligence.
Oh, thanks.
Yes?
The whole north side of the village is now clear, sir.
Well, contact Captain Pierce. He should be through by now.
What about the river? It's navigable for several miles. You've posted guards on all the locks. Good. Well, keep in touch. Goodbye. Intelligence have questioned dozens of people outside the destruction area. And all they can get out of them is that they were awakened in the middle of the night by a high-pitched siren-like wail. I wonder if it has any significance.
Oh, that's your problem. I have enough of my own.
Here, your commander on the phone, sir.
Well, good luck, Barton.
Thanks. I'll need it. I'm convinced that Tina and Foracarda are up to their necks in this. But where are they?
Looks as though they vanished into thin air, sir.
Come on, let's go and find some tea.
Well, if it's all the same to you, Governor, I'd rather have a drop of bitter.
We might even find that for you. Know of anywhere where we can get something hot to drink?
Or beer?
Well, we've got a mobile canteen down the fairground.
Fairground?
Yes, there was a fair here last night by the looks of things. One of the lads found a coconut. Pick these up.
Snowey, the repair of earphones exactly like these in the junk room at the Garcia Club.
Fairground.
Beaches Fair.
Yeah, but what on earth could they have to do with it, sir?
I don't know yet. But the fact that it's passed through each of the dead villages the evening before their destruction is more than coincidence. Snowey, we're going to catch up with Beaches Fair.
What? You're staying at Armadale Manor? Hello? 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 Tina, did you know he was there?
Who?
Who? Why, Dick Barton, of course.
Yes, I knew.
And you never told me.
Why should I? Human life doesn't mean very much to you, does it?
Fortunately, I'm not a stupid, sentimental woman. Barton must be found. And there'll be no mistake this time.
Over on your right.
Showman, Saltina's here.
We must keep our eye on that dog. He'll lead us straight to her. Snowey, listen.
Blimey, the death tune. I don't like this, sir.
Nor do I. But we've got to take a chance.
What's happened to the dog, sir? He's gone. I knew it, sir. We walked into a trap.
Your presence here has saved us a great deal of trouble. You see, we are prepared for you, Mr. Barton. You thought you were more clever than Furakala, eh? That's the one very great mistake you make, my friend.
We'll see about that. Allow me to congratulate you. You fooled me completely.
Please, won't you try and understand?
Tina, enough. You've been interested in our recent activities?
Activities? Mass murder, you mean?
Do not be so artistic, my friend. If you knew how it was achieved, you'd be lost in admiration.
That's typical of you.
Have you ever considered sonic vibrations as a lethal weapon?
I've heard of simple vibrations, up to about 20,000 frequencies a second, killing frogs and fish. Why?
Well, suppose I told you that in my country we have perfected an apparatus that can create and transmit 1 million frequencies a second. What would you say to that?
I'd say that in your hands it would be fatal to the human race.
And for our experiments, we have used the fairground diesel electric generators to drive our apparatus, which we link up with a magnetic tuning fork.
All the fun of the fair, disguising certain death, eh?
But now, my friend, we have more ambitious plans, for which enormous power will be needed, plus a giant tuning fork. Tonight, at sunset, we destroy a whole city. People going about their work or pleasure will hear a faint sound in the air. At first, they take no special notice. Until as it begins to grow higher, they will begin to wonder. And then higher, higher, higher until... silence. And for them, all is over.
Of course, you're quite mad.
That we shall see, huh? We're digressing to business. Alex.
Look here, officer. You've got to let me out of here. My name's Barton.
Yes, and I'm Winston Churchill. But he is Mr. Barton, Sergeant, like what he says. Yes, and you're his man, Snowey White, I suppose. That's right, Sarge. How did you know? Now, you be quiet. Had enough trouble from you already.
We've been in some pretty tough spots, Snowey, but never one as infuriating as this.
I didn't mean to hit that copper, Gov. Honest.
Oh, forget it.
You incompetent fools! Dial out and see to it we're on the road in 15 minutes. And if you don't keep that dog of yours under proper control in future, I'll have him shot! Understand?
You're losing your grip, Ricardo. To let a dog upset your plans.
But you were holding his collar. Oh, I'm beginning to understand. You're perhaps becoming a little too interested in Mr. Barton,
We won't discuss that.
So, you had better extend the vibrations to cover the whole area, as well as the main target. Then your friend, Mr. Barton, won't bother us anymore.
Gov, how soon is sundown?
In under a couple of hours, I should say.
Oh, crocky. Got any idea where they mean to strike next?
No. Snowey, come here, quick. See that?
Beecher's Fair.
No, next to it. The tower. The giant tuning fork.
We've got to get out of here. The lives of thousands of people depend upon it.
Yeah, but how, sir?
I don't know, Snowey. And there isn't a moment to lose. Get the local police organized and contact Lord Armadale immediately. Then get there yourself. Sunset's a 0 hour. Meet me in the aquarium. Right.
Attention, everybody. Our leader, the man who has organized our entire movement, is now going to address you.
I have only one point to make, and it is this. We are after world domination for the country we represent. Our task this evening is but a beginning. In a short while, we shall have completely wiped out England and can then turn to the cities of Europe and America. Now, your first task is to take over the power station near the tower. We anticipate some resistance from the corporation men, but you, my loyal friends, know how to overcome this. After that, we take control of the tower itself. Go to your posts. with the will to succeed, and let nothing, nobody, stop you in that resolve. At sundown, we shall be 1 degree nearer to our goal.
At sunset, this city will be destroyed. Ah? Here. What's that? A moment. Nicholas has just seen that accursed Barton again. I don't understand. This man must be the very devil himself.
Quick, he's coming out. Contact Slade in the aquarium, tell him what you know, then wait for me there.
Right.
The next number will be an excuse me dance.
So Barton's uncovered the whole plot, eh?
Yes, sir. But he still hasn't discovered where the apparatus is hidden.
And the balloon goes up at sunset. I've got my men posted at all entrances. Jackson's making a final check. Ah, there he is now. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, if only Barton would come back. I can't bear this waiting, this inactivity. You said something about the powerhouse. What about having a look?
Oh, good idea, sir. Oh, excuse me, my lord, shall I take that for you?
Oh, thank you.
Blimey, Mr. Bob. Right, sir. Take it easy. I'm here with his lordship. Inspector Burke's got the place surrounded.
Nice work, Snowey. Lord Armadale, you're just in time to stop you meddling any further in my play.
Well, strike me pink.
So you're the brains behind all this.
I'm what's known as a fellow traveller. By your standards, I suppose I'm a traitor to my country. Well, why not? It's no longer possible to live like a gentleman by fair means. As far as I'm concerned, this country's already gone to the dogs. All I care about is that I'm paid and very well paid. Is everything ready? The beauty of our little invention is that it's so small and so simple. It can be carried around quite openly. Allow me. Thank you, my dear Snowey. Now, all that is necessary for this evening's demonstration is to take this apparatus to the top of the tower and manipulate the controls. The power generated here will do the rest. Then, when the climax is reached, nothing can save the people of this city unless they're wearing a special type of protective earphone.
You won't get away with it, Armadale.
Forget it. You can dispose of them as you wish. But this time, be quite certain that there is no mistake. A pity. You're a likely chap.
What are they going to do to us in here?
I don't know. Just for a caller to think up something picturesque.
Are they poisonous, Governor?
They certainly are.
Correct, Mr. Barton. Perhaps you would like to take a closer view, hmm? Now, observe the black mamba on your right, my friend. Or perhaps our friend, the cobra. Amused, Mr. Barton? Now perhaps you will realize that Furakada has not only genius, but a sense of humor as well. Farewell, my friends.
Looks like blood here this time, Governor.
Looks like it, old chap. And what a finish, eh?
Well, there's one thing, sir. It'll make them laugh.
Yes. If there's anyone left to laugh.
Look, Snowey. Dina.
I couldn't help getting involved. Please don't think too badly of me. Lord Armadale promised to use his influence and have my father freed. Later I found that he told them to kill him because he knew too much.
Started, Governor.
You must hurry. Please, hurry.
Snowey will stay with you. You'll be all right, Tina.
I'll be all right now.
Step back, please.
Excuse me, officer. I must get to the top of the tower at once.
Someone coming up. Go down and stop.
You okay, sir?
I'm all right. What about the gang?
You don't have to worry about them. Inspector Burke's got the whole lot under lock and key.
Well, that's that.
Blimey. It wasn't half a near thing this time, Governor.
You're telling me. Tina? Poor kid. I think she wanted it that way. Snowey. Look. I think it was worth it.
Oh, Mr. Barton. Sir. Seeing as how we've now got a minute to ourselves, what about that pint of bitter?